Hi, welcome to the Pursuit of the Truth. So, the big hurrah about the weather is starting to die down now as the weather starts to go back to what they consider as a normal July, which apparently is 20. I thought some at least had to be 30, but okay. Obviously, there was the fires, the houses that got burnt, the inefficiency of the fire brigade because of water pressure, and I don't know why. How I suppose the thing is water and fire. Well, water doesn't, unless it's got a lot of pressure, is not very effective against. I don't know why they don't have something like a foam thing like they have with the extinguishers. Like, can't they pump that out at pressure, or some kind of big blanket to stop the air? It seems like we're using water, which you'd think they would have come a bit more advanced by now. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. And they risk their lives. And I guess, I don't know, with the fires, there was the guy was talking about the pressure wasn't strong enough. I assume that's to do with the area. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Obviously, they jumped on climate change straight away, which may be the case, but they're not going to wait for an investigation by the fire brigade to see what started the fire, whether it was someone's carelessness, or whether it was neglect, or whether it was climate change, or whether it was a gas boiler exploding, or someone throwing a lighted cigarette on the floor. Who knows? But the media straight away jumped at it before, once the flames were burning, because it was good enough to just make two and two. That's what I mean about journalism when I was talking about the last one, the fact that, when it's some stories, especially when it's scandals of people in power, then they have to say, oh no, we have to wait to an investigation, and that can take months. Yeah, so media has become not fact-based. Like they say, don't let facts get in the way of a good story. That was proved watching that fire. But the thing is, like, if climate change is true, this is the crux of what I want to talk about, just a short one. If climate change is true, then we're all up shit creek without a paddle. Because if this is an issue, that is, even if we sorted out our carbon net zero, these winds came from Africa, and I assume they passed the Mediterranean and Europe, and so every country has to be involved. And as a species, currently in the system that we live in, we don't care about each other. We pretend we do. During COVID, we did show a little bit, but generally, we've divided everything up, and we decided this is our empire. We want to be on the top. We haven't. Our system doesn't allow us, because of money, because of power, and the way we work, and the way we divided up this place that we found ourselves upon, to, if everyone was at a level playing field, if every country was as good as the next one, which is, there's no reason why not, because we know how to do it. It's just money gets in the way, and wanting to keep that hierarchy of power gets in the way. So if this is a problem that we've caused, polluted the planet and going to keep going on, causing all these weather extremes, how are we going to solve it? Because we're too stuck with money, we're too stuck with a system of division. Because everyone needs to take part for it to work, for it to stop, because different countries affect different countries. And the fact is also, these big businesses, it's okay, you're going to tax us and get some money, but these big businesses, you're going to have to tax the shit out of them to stop them using coal and oil and stuff like that. They're not going to do it, because they're all about money. That's the human species that you've woke up and found yourself upon, is all about money and division and power. So to solve to solve climate change, you have to change the system. You have to change the way humanity looks at other humanity. Well, that's not going to happen. I've been talking about that for 500 videos. It is not going to happen, because humanity won't give up its throne. We won't give up this stupid system. So we're all going to roast or perish. This is how humanity dies. Climate change, the weather, nature kills us. Maybe that's very apt. Take care, Daisy. God bless and peace. Sorry for the depressing video. Well, unless you can think of a way that we can get around it. Because these small little bits, they're not going to work. Not without changing the way we could be as human beings, because we mould ourselves. So it's not impossible. It is very possible. It's very easy to do, but it requires those people in power, those people with money and riches who have lavished, and for everything to be equaled up, for us to share the knowledge, to share the wealth, to share, we'll get rid of money and bring what we've learned as a human species to everyone and develop the place that we found ourselves upon with each other. It's called love.